Hello.
Oh, hello. How are you?
I'm good. I
I'm.
suppose it's the day of the session.
Yes, it is. I'm Altais, and I'll be a therapist for next foreseeable future, I guess.
Great. Were you planning on doing it somewhere else? Cause
Usually I just go to whoever's like the base for home. We
oh, that
just.
works actually.
I'm
Yeah,
with it.
we can go to my base.
Okay.
It's not
Lead
that
the way.
far, but okay, yeah. So, how does this work? I'm not really used to it. I'm gonna be honest.
That's okay.
I didn't really want to do this.
No, that's okay. Um, Mainly we'll just talk. I'll ask you some questions. You can answer them. Uh, no pressure if you don't know the answer or can't answer anything. Totally up
Okay.
to you.
Uh,
Anything you say is completely confidential. It'll just stay with me.
we
And
just gone the wrong way.
oh,
Yeah. I I have one question though.
what's up?
Um, the things I say, you're not gonna like tell them to anyone, right?
No, they're completely confidential. Just with me.
And how do I know? How do I trust you?
Under contract. The government gave me a contract back when I started therapy with Ghost.
Okay.
Um, and I don't even tell them what happened. It's all just, yes, he's doing well. He's safe to be in the main SMP area and stuff. And that was it. But you don't have the. I won't be reporting on you. Yours is private.
Okay. Okay. This is it.
Oh, this is pretty.
Yeah, I've built this kind of like I just wanted like a place to hide and like away from people, so I just figured
Okay.
I just built a little village right here.
No,
Not
it
much.
looks really good.
Okay. So how do we start?
Well, we know I'm Altais and UFA. What brings you to therapy?
Well, a friend noticed that I wasn't doing so well, so they said that maybe I could benefit from therapy. So here I am.
Okay. Okay. Well, hopefully that's true. What are some problems you've been finding? What makes them think that you aren't doing well? What makes you think that you aren't doing well? Because you can't heal if you don't think that there's anything wrong yourself.
Well, after the thing that happened, that I haven't been able to sleep properly, and I've been having like nightmares regarding what happened.
Okay.
I've actually it's a thing that had been happening even before the event, but they feel very real and they're very scary sometimes.
Mm.
And yeah.
Okay. So you said you had trouble sleeping and everything, right? Okay. Kind of like insomnia type thing?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Do you
guess that's
know?
the word.
Okay. Do you know what that means?
I assume that means I just don't sleep very well.
Yeah, it's like you have trouble sleeping, you can't sleep, long time falling asleep. They all kind of work. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we can work with that. Let's just start from what you said with City Hall. Let's start there.
What you do mean? What do you want me to tell you?
Um, what kind of... I remember City Hall, but it hasn't affected me much. It's just kind of like I remember it. Have you, like, any flashbacks, anything, like, vivid, where you see it the event happening again, or can hear it again, or anything like that?
Well, yeah, I have had flashbacks about it. It's I remember the last one that I had. I was walking back to the area, and for a moment it felt like I was there all over again. And I don't know if I should be talking about this to you. I know
What
you.
you
I
say
know,
stays you.
I know you said that you're not gonna tell this to anyone, but I still feel like I should not be talking about this to you.
Well, it's up to you if you want to tell me, but like I said, anything stays you. If you don't want me to write it down in my notes either, I won't, but...
It was me who blew it up. I helped take the people out and blew it up.
Oh.
It was me and some other people, and I was one of the people that had to like take the people out because we didn't want them to get hurt. But they did. Most of them got hurt. Some of them died. We didn't plan that, but it happened. And the major reason why my friend told me to come to you is because I don't really regret it. It's something about me that not allowing me to feel bad about it at all. And it got worse after Vedra died. Like before we got to the end and all, before we rescued her, it was like I was affected by her too. Like, you know how it rained for a lot when she died?
Mm-hmm.
It felt like I was affected by it too. I don't know in what way. I have no idea, but like it felt like it. It felt like I was in me, and it felt like she was, or at least the changes that she caused when she died were the reason why I didn't feel like me anymore. It probably doesn't make any sense.
It kind of does.
I don't know.
I don't understand it myself, but I can see how it could, like, affect you. Did you know Vedra personally?
I used to be a knight for her,
Okay.
along with my friend. We used to protect her before she became president, and after the Revs got put into prison, our contract ended, and I just never heard from her again. But yeah,
Okay.
my job was to protect her back then.
Okay. I was just curious about that one. Back with City Hall. Let's go into that one a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You said you don't feel guilty about it?
It's not that I don't feel guilty. Sometimes I feel about, like, sometimes I think about the people that I hurt. And I think that, like, I feel a bit bad about them getting hurt just because it wasn't our plan to hurt people in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
But the action itself, like me putting down the TNT, like me pulling the lever, that's something that felt nice.
If, like, blowing up City Hall, like, you tried to get people out, you tried to protect them, you told them to leave, and everyone respawned, so I can see where, for someone who doesn't normally have emotions, that could get kind of conflicted, or you could not feel guilt because you did your best try not to hurt someone, but you needed to do what you thought needed to be done, no?
Oh, in that
If that makes
moment,
sense.
it wasn't exactly in my priorities. Like, if like, our plan was to just take everyone out and blow it up, but I was just following orders. I was just doing what they told me to do. But if it was just me, I don't think I would have saved them. I think I would have just done it. they're like the fact like them being alive or dead didn't really matter to me in that moment. I was just doing what I was told. So I'm not sure if I care. But I
Okay.
know that maybe like if it was someone else, like if it was my friends instead of them, then I probably would have done everything in my power to protect them.
Yeah,
So
that makes sense.
I guess.
Kind of like a, I don't know. It reminds, like you said, you're a Knight for Vader, right? So it
Yeah.
would make sense that following orders and everything is what you're used to if that was the only thing that you did for. That's something I can work towards too, is getting you control of your own life so that you can think for yourself, you feel good thinking for yourself instead of just worrying about everything that you did. But if that's something you would like, we could work towards that in later sessions.
I guess. At this point, I'm just putting.
Yeah.
I've told you what I've done. At this point, I'm just putting my trust in you to like do what you think is right for me. Because at this
I'll
point,
do my best.
That's all I can count on. So.
I will do my best, and you won't be disappointed. You said, like, your friends and stuff, right? How City Hall and everything, and how someone said that you should go and get help from me based off of the effects that I assume City Hall, I believe it was City Hall, had on you. How have any of your relationships been affected by this, or is it just you sleep?
No, I don't think so. I did talk to them before coming here, and they. Well, I guess it did actually affect it a little bit. Well, we didn't talk for a bit after it happened. I assume both of us were kind of like got a little bit scarred about what happened. Both of us had our issues, and I didn't really mind it. We just didn't talk. But then one day we just, both of us, we just had a talk, and so I don't think any of my relationship have been like affected by this. I think it's just me and my problems, like my sleep problems and everything. But yeah, I don't think so. No.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Okay. You said, I've already asked this, but I want to clarify. With your flashbacks, there was only, like, when you're walking around the area, you hear it, you see it, you think that you're there. Do you ever have any, like, while you're over here? Do you have any?
I was walking through the community house, and it was the same path that led to the city hall, so I recognized it, and suddenly it transformed to the place. But I think that was the only time it happened. Yeah.
I know with a lot of hallucinations, the person experiencing them doesn't know for sure what's a hallucination and what's real. So figuring out if you're having them or not can be really, really challenging. And the fact that you think you remember having some and you know where they are is kind of amazing. So that's good. That's a good. That gives me a lot to work with.
Okay.
Anything else? That's all the questions I had. But if there's anything else you want to share, I can.
Well, no. But when can we do this again?
I want to do like next week, or
yeah, we can do next week.
okay.
We can do it here. If it's not too far from you, we can do it here.
No, this works. it's pretty, so I enjoy it.
Okay.
But yeah, no, next week, yeah, we'll figure out a day. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe Wednesday. Wednesday's a good day.
Okay. Maybe yeah, Wednesday. That's fine. Wednesday's fine.
Okay.
I can walk you to the portal if you want.
Oh, yes, please.
Really real, and there's a zombie.
My book.
You dropped your book.
I dropped my book. Problem is so badly I dropped my book. My name beside the door. Nice.